Hello everyone, Atkpwr here with another deck building video here with Koruck 559. If you guys enjoy these, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider checking out the Patreon link down below, and follow me over on Instagram. So, this division is god-awful. I was rebuilding it here again. I don't play this division at all, so some of these choices may be suboptimal, but honestly, there's not a lot of choices to be made here. You're literally just picking between trash and more trash. This division is so rough, and not only rough like unit-wise. Yeah, it's really bad unit-wise, but it's so rough even slot cost-wise. It's not even like they make the slots cheap to help out in the fact that everything in this division is bad. It's like there's I really don't think there's a lot of bad divisions left in the game. This is one of them though. This is most definitely one of the bad divisions left in the game. This thing it's just like looking through it again, it's so rough. I can't even say there's a strong tab here. The tank tab is interesting, I guess. The air tab does stuff. That's about it. that's literally that's about it. The recon tab has some interesting choices. Let's dive on in here. So we've got the SBW 204, a French armor car here. It's fine. It's AP shells only, which definitely sucks, but it fires very fast. Pretty solid at taking out other armor cars and stuff. Excuse me, sorry, I'm still sick. But yeah, it's not anything crazy, but for 15 points, hard not to take it. It does, you know, I'm being aware the AP shell only fires 750 meters, so this is for town fighting and like duking around buildings and stuff, trying to take out enemy armor cars and stuff. It's not even good at transport sniping because it is such low range on the gun. We're taking the LVF chasseurs. This unit is pretty solid at only 20 points. You get a 10-man squad with shock and recon. I mean, that's pretty darn good. 9 MP40s. That's not lighting the world on fire. And it's one of these weird units that has 9 submachine guns and an MG42. So it's like, okay, it can shoot stuff a little further away. Doesn't mean it should be, sort of thing. Then we have the SPW 203, which is a BA-10. I mean, BA-10s are phenomenal. They always have been. There's absolutely no reason not to take this thing. It is fantastic. I am vetting it. I don't need 5. Losing 1 to have it vetted is 1,000,000% worth it. And then we have the SPW ADGZ, which is a neat unit. It's got an autocannon. It's got an MG34. I mean, this is a good unit. It's weird looking as heck, but yeah, this one's definitely one of the better units here. Is it worth bringing 6? Yeah, actually, probably. Yeah, actually, we're going to change that to 6. I don't like vetting autocannon units. I don't think it does much. What we're not taking, BMW, Atkpwr, we have the chasseurs. Kozakin is just an infantry squad with recon. And again, if the slot costs weren't so punishing, I would probably take more of this infantry. Rona Spähtroop is just a Spähtroop that's Rona-fied. I don't know. I mean, the uniform's neat, I guess. And then the Atkpwr Panzer 742. This is actually a BT-7. Didn't realize this when I said in the short the other day that no other division had a BT-7. No division has a legitimate, like, BT-7. This division technically has a BT-7, though, with a weird name. Not worth bringing. Only 2 of them here. I mean, BTs, again, if it wasn't so punishing, the slot cost, I probably would consider bringing this. You know, if this was like 1-1-1-1-2-2-2, I would probably take, I don't know, Kozakin and the BT-7 there. Also, we're building this Maverick because this division does not have depth to play any sort of balanced game or anything like that. I can't see any viable way of winning that way. Now, the infantry tab is one of the only tabs that has some choices, but the choices are all kind of garbage anyway, so it's not a lot of choice when you actually boil it down. Believe it or not, this division used to be a top-tier division. It used to be the best in the game. Back when JU-87s were, like, absolutely dominant and SS Shupo were only 15 points. Back then, you could just spam the crap out of these guys and just overwhelm your opponent. Now, they're just a really bad 20-point disheartened unit. There's nothing particularly special about this unit at all. So A phase, we have the Landshuten. We could take them in B phase. We're bringing them in A for our early spam at 15 points. I mean, honestly, this is what a Shupo should cost, is this. I mean, literally, Shupo only shows up, I think, in this division. I don't think at this point giving this division 15-point Shupo would be that bad. That's just my opinion. Although I don't really want to get back to the days of Giga Shupo spam, so maybe not. The Rona shoots in here. it's a 15-point infantry squad. It's hard not to take. 10 men. The loadout is meh. The past Faust Patron here is really not good because it only does 8 damage. Yeah, it looks good. Every other thing about it looks good. But when you actually see then it does 8 damage, that means this takes 2 hits to kill. That's horrendous. Like, that's really bad. If your infantry are that close, then you need to be killing in one shot. So, yeah, it's a unit we take because it's technically cost-efficient. That doesn't make it good. The Speverbrand, this unit is good. It's got a Panzerschreck. It's got a Panzerfaust on there for fun, too. Not that often you're going to get close enough for the Panzerfaust because you have the Panzerschreck. Obviously, it's kind of weird. Excuse me again. But yeah, it's either A or B. The curve, the availability curve is pretty bad. So that's why I'm bringing him in A, so I have the Panzerschrecks immediately. And also, we don't get any Panzerschrecks in the AT tab. So yeah, like, why not? This division's not bad enough. Let's just not give it Panzerschrecks. Then we only have 2 CQC infantry in the entire division. We have this Pioneer Squad, and we have this Rona Pioneer Squad, which is a Sappery, essentially. But for 20 points. Technically, the Rona Pioneer is quite good, because it's only 20 points for a full-size Sappery squad. Yes, that is good. No, this CQC is not anywhere near enough to actually capture forests and stuff. If you run into any division with a flame unit, you basically can't go in the woods. Like, it's so bad. I can't find anything redeeming about this division. Then our leader here is the SS Schupo, because he does come with security, and I think that bumps his optics up to very high. It should. So the security trait claims to do. So it should do that. The Landeswehr, while a slightly better unit loadout-wise, is not so much better that it's worth taking him and losing that security trait, which allows you to see a little bit better. And it's also 5 points more. The Ronafir doesn't have radio, although now that I think about it, none of our units have radio anyway. So I guess the radio is redundant. I still think this unit is the best one because it still comes with that security, and he's a little bit chunkier at only 25 points. B-Phase, the Rona Pioneer we talked about. Zicharuns is probably our best unit in the deck in terms of infantry-wise. The Speverbrand is a very good unit as well. But in terms of fighting, generally speaking, I would actually put this way at the top. I love this unit with its heat anti-tank rifle here and its security trait. I actually really like this unit. Wish they at least got 2 of them because Koruck is technically like a security division. So the fact that it doesn't is kind of ridiculous. And then we are taking one of the well-known SS Schupo squads just to quote-unquote spam a little bit, though it's not even very efficient spam at the end of the day. Actually, even looking at this makes me sad to spam this way. No, it's fine. It's fine. We could take the LVF Grenadier, which is fine. It's very similar to a Grenadier. It's just got a grenade instead. I don't even know. I really don't. We're not even taking a CFIT. Because again, even the slot costs here, where every infantry unit is bad, the slot costs are mean. Like, they're just unnecessarily mean. I feel like you should at least be allowed to fill this up with trash. Like, I really do. The tank tab technically has choices, but it really doesn't. The units we're not taking here, the Panzer 35R is horrendously bad. I don't take this in any division because it's just terrible. It can't even penetrate most armored cars. It's so bad. The Panzer 7 TP, I did have this in. Took it out to get that 1 point to get something else in a different tab. I needed the 1 point, and this unit, you only get 3 of them here. Yeah, it's fine. It's a T28 or T26 or whatever it's called. So it's yeah, for its cost it's fine, but it's worth the 1 point was worth finding a different thing. The Kampfpanzer here is a Valentine with the no HE on its AT gun, on its 2-pounder gun. Yes, it fires very fast. This thing is okay, but it only comes with 2. It's I don't know. I'm trying to find good things to say about these things. This is good when you happen to get it, not when it's your only tank. The Panzer 2C, this is great. This is a Lux with the autocannon on it. This is definitely a good unit. The T6C, also very good. It's another, basically like a Lux. Slightly more armor, actually. It is, in fact, better. You get way more ammo as well. So, yeah, the T60 is actually a much better unit. Also, it fires way faster at 315 rounds a minute. So, yeah, this thing is significantly improved, right? I'm not like, yeah, no, I'm right. Yeah, that's much better. The T70, love T70s, but these don't even come with the APCR, so it's actually very meh. It's not much better than this. It is better, obviously more armor, slightly better gun, fires much faster. I mean, for 5 points, it's a significant upgrade on the Panzer 7 TP. Then with T34, 76 card, you only get 2, though. Don't even get the regular availability, just 2. B phase, we get Panzer 3Gs, which are awful. They really are not good tanks. They kind of look like they should be. You know, the short barrel, you would think, oh, better HE damage. Nope. They don't get that. They don't have a faster rate of fire. They have very low armor. Terrible. It's like just terrible. For 20 points, I guess. Yay. For 20 points, it's a good tank technically, but it's still a bad tank at the end of the day. They have the T34 again. This with the lower armor. So this is the low armor variant. But you can bring it in any phase, so that's why we're bringing in B phase. And it still has lower availability here. So 246. Oh my god. They hate this division so much. And then you get this one singular card of Tiger E, which did get an upgrade. The double vet now comes with 3. So 2 thumbs way up for that. It's your only viable tank in the deck, basically. Yeah. Oh my god. Just going through this deck again, it's just so bad. Oh my god. You actually have to hate yourself to play this division. Support tab. Flammenwerfers. IG-290. This is the reason I had to force this unit in. That's why I took away the tank. MG-42, leader, munitions. You don't even get the Russian 50 mil. VK-18 is stupid. It's cool. Looks cool. And honestly, again, if the slot cost didn't suck so hard, this actually might be okay. 2 MG-34s doesn't do much. No, it's not good. MG-08, MG-34. I mean, they're machine guns. They're nice to have. We don't have any more slots. Again, it just feels like an unnecessary kick in the balls to give the slot cost this awful in this division as well. AT tab doesn't even come with a Panzerschreck. You get the Pack 36 here, which is pretty good, actually. It fires very fast at 20 rounds a minute because it comes in forced double vet. You get 6 of them. So this unit actually is nice. I'm in the wrong transport here. Let's get a better transport for this thing. There we go. It's got the heat shell on it, which is great. I mean, this unit actually is very, very good. Zis 3, it's an FK-288 with radio. Oh, there we go. This unit gets the radio bonus from our leader. There we go. I feel better. And then Pack 40. Things we're not taking. Another card of these. I don't think 2 of them is necessary. The 45 mils kind of serve the same purpose as the Pack 36. And since they don't have the APCR shell, they're actually significantly worse. At only 10 millimeters more penetration, this thing fires much, much faster. And also comes with the heat shell. Now, it doesn't come with HE, but let's be real, we're not using this thing for HE. And there's another card, FK-288s. Would be something I'd love to have, again, if the AT tab, if every tab wasn't so painfully overcosted. AA tab. We're not taking the 20 mil. It's trash. Giga trash. Although it's only 30 points, I will say it's one of the cheapest AA units in the game. Taking the Flak 36, the Flak 85 mil, disheartened here. It's the Russian, it's a captured Russian 85 mil. It's not very good at AA. It's okay at AT. It's kind of why we're taking it. And then we have the 88. Just because. Honestly, just because. It's not a phenomenal unit. It's definitely not great at AA. It's much better at AT. But, it's there. In conjunction with your other AA, it gets the job done. RD tab, horrible. It's really not good. Mortars here. We're taking the Wildwachwerfer, excuse me. This unit is not that good. I keep trying it and wanting it to be good. It has these moments where it does actually kill a bunch of stuff, and then a lot of times it just whiffs completely. I'm taking it over the Nebelwerfer because you only get one singular Nebelwerfer. And you guys hear me complain literally all the time about how one Nebelwerfer does not do very much. I'd prefer to have this thing fire 48 rockets at something over this thing to fire 6. That's really what it comes down to. But no, neither unit singularly is that impressive. Maybe I should move this to B phase. There we go. Let's do that. Let's move this to B phase. Now we have 2 of them. Let's just like eviscerate one little section of the map. With 2 of these, they should kill most things. Then we're taking the 122 mostly for the 2K HE support that we desperately need. So that's what this is coming in for. It's not a good arty piece. We're leaving the 105 at home because it's terrible, and even in this deck, I'm not going to be forced to use it. And again, the arty slots even are awful too, slot costs. So yeah, there's no real room for it. The air tab, one of the few redeeming parts of the deck, and not even still, not actually that incredible at the end of the day. JU87s, you get 2 cards of these. We're going to take one of them. They have a very massive bomb loadout. I mean, it's 1,000 kilograms of bomb for 85 points. If this thing gets on target, it will kill something. So that is nice about it. BF-109, a very underwhelming, bordering on bad fighter. It is fast. It's relatively fast and very maneuverable. So that's his only saving grace. We have an HGS-129 B2R2, which has very low penetration, but it fires really fast. So, you know, it can get more kills than you'd expect it to, honestly. Really what you want it to do is like panic the tank, get it to turn, and then find a side shot is what you're hoping happens. Then B phase, we get the JU87, which is a phenomenal AT plane. This is the creme de la creme right here of AT gun planes. And then we have an ME-410 bomber in B phase with the 2 500-kilogram bombs. What we're not taking here, we're not taking any air recon. Probably a mistake. It's a mistake. I'll just take I want the JU87. See, and again, it just feels like if any of these other slots didn't suck balls so hard, I could afford more of the only thing good in this division, which is airplanes. This is only 90 points. Like, it's hard to not take that. I don't know. We're picking, between garbage here. Bad resilience, giga slow. Bad resilience, not giga slow. But 20 points. Yeah. All right, let's do that. Feels a little better. Comes with radio for our FK288s. Yeah, so Raycon, JU87, ground attack plane, not great. It's not really worth it anymore. Or really ever. And then the ME-410 with 8 kill. This is okay. This is an okay plane, but it can be inconsistent, which is why I'm not taking it. It can just be a little bit inconsistent. So, yeah, Koruck 559. Basically one of the worst, basically the worst division of the game. It's pretty close. It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. Yeah, this division's bad. This is really bad. If you really want to not enjoy playing this game, you do this division. Or if you just you just love miserable experiences, you go for it. If you want to have no tools, basically, and if you want to feel the ultimate pride of winning with this division, then, go for it. If you want the ultimate pride of Steel Division 2, win with this division. And even I'll give you a slap on the back for that one. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider checking out the Patreon link down below. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.